J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, get that son of a bitch off the field right now, out, he's fired. He's fired!
Trump, please step up to the congregation.
Yes, you are adults.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
He's a jackass.
Yes, donkey today for Tuesday, December 16th goes to the 47th president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. Now, if you haven't heard, film director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle were brutally murdered. Their son, Nick Reiner, is currently being held on murder charges, accused of stabbing them to death, slitting their throats. Just horrendous on all levels, man. People said their son was troubled. He may have been dealing with mental health issues. Folks are saying they overheard Rob and Nick arguing at a party and the son was acting bizarre. Listen, I am sure that folks will be trying to figure out the why to this tragedy for a while, but the why isn't what we are here to discuss this morning. What we are here to discuss this morning is the hypocrisy of President Donald J. Trump. See, when the news of Rob Reiner's murder came out, Trump got on Truth Social and said something that just simply didn't need to be said. Let's go to NBC News for the report, please.
The horrific murders of Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle Reiner, is sending shockwaves through Hollywood and Washington, D.C.
Oh, boy.
Reiner will forever be remembered as a TV and film icon, but he was also active politically, an outspoken critic of President Trump. Trump's comments come after he wrote this incendiary post on Truth Social earlier in the morning, claiming the couple, who were brutally murdered in their own home, quote, passed away because of anger Reiner caused with his outspoken criticism of Trump. The post sparked immediate and intense backlash, this time from inside his own party.
I think President Trump should have said nothing. When someone is murdered, we should show him and his family respect.
You think? That's the bare minimum. How do you turn someone's tragic murder into politically motivated violence? He's making it seem like Rob and his wife Michelle got killed because of Rob's feelings towards him. Why would you center yourself at the heart of a tragedy like this? Why would you even want to put out there that someone would or could be killed for their opinion of you? What are you saying about your followers and supporters that they would kill someone because that person doesn't like you? Okay, what are you signaling to your followers that it's okay to take out anyone who disagrees with you? Also, I know Rob was very heavy into politics and very vocal, about his opposition to Trump. But the reality is, Donald Trump, you're the president. You didn't have to say anything about this if you didn't want to. Rob Reiner is not a politician. He's a film director. Public condolences from you would have been nice, but not necessary. So you volunteered this information for no reason and then doubled down when asked about it. Let's go back to NBC News to hear it.
A number of Republicans have denounced your statement on Truth Social after the murder of Rob Reiner. Do you stand by that post?
Well, I wasn't a fan of his at all. He was a deranged person as far as Trump is concerned. He said he knew it was false. In fact, it's the exact opposite, that I was a friend of Russia, controlled by Russia. You know, it was the Russia hoax. He was one of the people behind it. I think he hurt himself in career-wise. He became like a deranged person, Trump derangement syndrome. So I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form. I thought he was very bad for our country.
No, I'm not shocked. Is it disgusting? Yes. Appalling? Yes. But this is who Donald Trump is. Folks keep waiting for him to be presidential. That's not who and what he is, okay? He is the former executive producer of Celebrity Apprentice. All right? He's a reality show star. There will never be any coof there, okay? A position doesn't make the person, all right? Just because you are president doesn't mean you will ever be presidential, okay? You can change the top layer, but Trump was who he was before he got here. Not to mention, he told us he doesn't wish the best for his opponents. Let's not forget this, remember?
Charlie Kirk truly was. He was a missionary with a noble spirit and a great, great purpose. He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them. That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent. And I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Erica. But now Erica can talk to me and the whole group, and maybe they can convince me that that's not right, but I can't stand my opponent.
Hey, man, he is who he is. Okay, when somebody tells you who they are, believe them. Okay, Donald Trump has no problem going to hell on his opposition. Can't be too shocked when somebody like that plays limbo with Lucifer. Okay, but I was born in 1978, and I remember when Charlie Kirk got killed, MAGA and the right crucified what they called radical left lunatics for speaking about Charlie Kirk's death or celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, the exact way Trump just spoke about Rob. So for me, if it's one thing I can't stand is a lack of consistency and hypocrisy. I'm okay with you changing your mind. I'm okay with you being who you are. That's perfectly fine. But to become what you once condemned, to display the exact same behavior you told us was wrong, that you were willing to deport people over, oh, we got to call it out. Now we can play the compilation, right?
Over the last 11 days, we have heard stories of commentators, influencers, and others in our society who greeted his assassination with sick approval, excuses, or even jubilation.
The man wasn't even buried yet, and Democrat members of Congress were denigrating his memory. Many Democrats in elective office have now been totally captured by a radical fringe of the far-left base who want to dehumanize every person they disagree with. We must continue to call this wickedness out.
Some of the very same people who spent the last 8 years trying to sit in moral judgment of anyone who disagreed with them about politics suddenly started cheering for a murder.
Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, aren't even buried yet. So call your president out, okay? The only thing worse than a liar is a liar that's also a hypocrite. Trump and his administration, they're both. And if you are a Republican who is not condemning this behavior after criticizing people for celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, then you are a liar and a hypocrite too, okay? Representative Stephanie Rice of Oklahoma said we should be lifting the family up in prayer, not making this about politics. Representative Mike Lawler, Republican from New York, called Trump's remarks about Reiner wrong in a statement. He said it's a horrible tragedy that should engender sympathy and compassion from everyone in the country. Period. Those are the kinds of statements Republicans should be making in regards to their leader. Okay, that's it. Anything else is truly uncivilized. Not to mention, does Donald Trump know what happened to Rob can happen to anyone? I know he got Secret Service and all the security in the world, but Rob got killed by his son, someone close to him snapping, flipping out. That could sadly happen to any of us. So you have to be very careful with that kind of energy because it can come back to you, okay? Hypocrisy is the audacity to preach integrity from a den of corruption. In America, I hate to tell you, but this president is indeed the leader of a den of corruption. Please give Donald Trump the biggest hee-haw. Now go subscribe to my YouTube. It's C-to-God, C-T-H-A-G-O-D.
You play too much. I just want to let you know.
Just go to my. Just go, please. Go.
With all that's going on in the world right now, you still want to play with this man?
Yeah, I'm just go subscribe to my YouTube. C-to-God, C-T-H-A-G-O-D.
Mine is DJ Envy, by the way. All right.
And give me your OnlyFans for your feet.
DJ Envy's feet.
Oh my
just in
God.
case. OnlyFans.
Just in case.
Just
in case.
Y'all stupid.
Yeah. Gotta get my feet right. All right. Don't
Just
judge. Don't judge.
I'm not.
All right. Now, thank you for that donkey today.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?